Greetings everyone, I'm Prince B, coming at you once again with another Amiibo unboxing. Today we are celebrating the 30th anniversary of Metroid because, let's be real, Nintendo sure isn't. Yeah, here we've got Samus, ready to go, ready to unbox, imported from Japan. And yeah, let's get started. Metroid is one of the series that I have had very little experience with outside of Smash Bros. It's one of those ones that I keep saying, oh, I'll get into it eventually, and I just never do. I don't know. Sci-fi's never been as big to me as like fantasy adventure type stuff. And honestly, watching other people play the games, they just look kind of complicated, so it kind of makes me hesitant to get into it. But yeah, here we go. Here's the figure. Here she is, Samus in the Varia suit. I think. Don't quote me. I'm not a master of Metroid lore. Here she is though. And first, right off the bat, for being one of the first figures in Wave 1, she has a really good amount of detail on her suit. Just all the little divots and indents in her armor. Just looks really well done. The one thing is she does have a slight lean towards this side. And I mean, that's like on just about every Samus I've seen, but it is something that is kind of noticeable, and it is probably the biggest flaw on it. But if that's the biggest flaw and it's not the most noticeable thing, it's not as glaringly obvious as some of the other Amiibos with faults like that. I'd say overall it's a really good figure. Not seeing any places where any paint was bleeding or anything. I wish I could say more, but I just really don't have any familiarity with Samus as a character. We'll say that she's got the supports here. They're silver-ish, pretty unnoticeable from the front. You'll only really notice them from the back, and even there, they're not super intrusive. So that's a pretty big plus. Yeah, other than that, there's not too much to say. I wish I just knew more about Metroid so I could talk a little more about it. But all I can really say is that I think it's one of the, for being Wave 1, it's a really good-looking figure. Maybe not, it's not my favorite figure, not my favorite character, but, I mean, it is pretty good-looking. Not much more to say than that. I guess they could have, on the bottom of her arm cannon, they could have taken a minute to paint that little circle black, so it looks like it actually goes in. Fingers look pretty good. They're not, I mean, they don't look terrible or anything. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Here's a Zero suit. Yeah, overall, pretty good figures. So, happy anniversary, Metroid. Hopefully Federation Force isn't as bad as everyone is anticipating. Thank you for watching, as always. I'll see you guys next time for more Amiibo to unbox, hopefully something I'm a little more familiar with. Prince B, signing out.